If he cannot complete his work in this lifetime as a king of beggars, he doesn't do well because he doesn't concentrate on that. Just concentrates on being worshipped and adored and receiving offers and being prostrated to and all that. Then he cannot have enough time and concentration to help the beggars and to fulfill his duty as the king of beggars. The next lifetime, if he's lucky, he has to continue to be the king of beggars again until he does it perfectly. Or he has to become just a normal beggar, stripped of his crown, of his position. It depends on how much he neglects his job. So when people have mistaken the duty and the destiny of a person to be a holiness, then a lot of trouble will come. People will have to endure some of the karma of that king of beggars, and vice versa. The king of beggars has to also take some karma of that fake title. Because if you are not a Buddha and you accept that you are Buddha, or you claim that you're Buddha, or you make people call you Buddha, or just keep quiet so that people continue to be misled into thinking that you're Buddha, when you are just yet a beggar king and not enough merit to be a Buddha, then not only the crowning world people are not pleased, but the whole universe also is not pleased because they know about that. In our world, many of us don't like people who fake things to delude others and being not honest. So in the universe, there are also like that. There are also beings who don't like fake people or fake positions. And they will do many things to obstruct you from your later goal. Like if you want to be a Buddha, you cannot until you pay long time because you don't want to do your duty as a beggar king, but you want to be more worshipped, to be more famous, then that will be very bad for you. Even if you could become a Buddha, everyone could in due time, but not by faking it, or not by deluding people or misleading people into believing that you are a Buddha when you have not yet reached there. To lie that you are a Buddha, but you are not, and to delude people into believing that you are a Buddha when you are still nowhere near Buddhahood is equally a great sin. So beware of the consequence. I hope I am clear enough. So anyway, you know yourself, you know who you are, and don't mislead people, because that will be very bad for you. It might be not your fault at all when people just force that title on you because of your asceticism. Because most people, they're ignorant, they don't understand the force of karma and the position of each being on every planet or any planet in the whole universe. Each one has a duty, has a position. So if we don't do it well, we have to reincarnate again and again until we do well, until we pay all our debt. If we didn't meet a master to take us out of the suffering of this cycle, a devil's cycle of birth and death, death and birth, suffering, the four noble truths that the Buddha taught: birth, sickness, old age, and death. Sanh lão bệnh tử. Yes. Each king in the universe is not like the king in our world, that you could even sometimes make a revolution somehow, and if you have enough people to support you, enough weapons, maybe you can kick that real king out from the throne and you sit on the throne and become king and declare that you are the king. And sometimes it happens, yes. But in the universal law, a king is different. Nobody can take that title from him unless he does many bad things, and the crowning council of the crowning ward will punish him in different ways. So if you are monks or nuns or priests, priestess, please do take care of that so that your merit will not slip away from you or be taken away from you, to balance the act of wrongdoing. And also check always inside whether or not you are proud to be worshipped, to be adored, or to be given donations, big or small. Whether or not you enjoy being in the attention, in the crowd of worshippers or followers. You must know your inside. Only you would know better than anyone else, because the outside could delude other people, but it could not delude yourself. Even outside you play a big role, like a very good monk and humble and all that. The way you speak or the way you treat people, you make people think you're very humble, but inside, if you're not, the whole universe knows, especially the judgment world people know, and or the punishing world people know. And they will judge you, punish you accordingly. So be very careful. This all is an inside secret. I don't expect that all of you know all of this secret. So I'm just telling you in case you don't know. So to protect yourself from long-term harm, not just for this life, but the karma will last longer than that. And being monks, we want to save and store our merit, to accumulate merit so that we become enlightened and more nearer to Buddhahood. Yes? So if anything or anybody makes that merit run away from your hands like sand running through your fingers, then that will be very pitiful. It takes a long time to earn the merit, and it is so easy to lose it anytime. It's not just anger or greed or wrong concept that takes away your merit and blocks your Buddhahood, but it is the ego, the pride, the arrogance that lets merit run away even faster than all that. So it's my heart's conversation with you, the monks and the nuns, priests alone. I wish you well, and I wish Buddhahood comes nearer to your reach. And I wish you may be lucky enough to find a true enlightened master, God-sent master, or real Buddha in a human form, to teach you many more things than I can even tell, and also to give you his or her power to lift you out of the cycle of life and death that's confining everyone, even monks and nuns of a high order. Remember, the heart is important, the inside purity is important, not the outward appearance or demonstration. So please take care of yourself. Try to find a real master if you can, a powerful master. Pray for it, and I wish you the best. May Buddha bless you and bestow upon you whatever necessary and power enough for you to reach enlightenment and attain Buddhahood. Of course, as soon as possible. We want it even yesterday, but we just don't know what to do, right? I do know what to do, but I cannot tell you to come and study with me, even though I would like that very much for your sake. But that is not the purpose of me talking to you today. It was unconditional, and it was with all love. So, Amitabha Buddha, Omi Tofu, Aida Phật. God bless Buddha's mercy. Bless us. Bless you for your goal of becoming enlightened and becoming a Buddha. Amen. Omi Tofu, Aida Phật.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.